Hey everyone, it's Kristen Burt for Press Pass LA. Today we're in Pasadena, California to get the inside scoop on all the summer series from NBC Universal. All right, now that we're moving into season 6, is there anything that surprises you at this point about the show?
Just the continued popularity, the growth of it, how it seems everyone who discovers it really, it resonates with them. And I think that was one of the things coming in when I looked at this. It's the world's most difficult obstacle course. Only 3 people have ever completed it, none of them American. I thought, how many people in America are going to relate to it? What I realized, though, is people relate to the challenge. They relate to everyday people who've taken this up, this amazing quest to push themselves, to better themselves. And I think whether they make it or not is almost beyond the point. It's a journey these people go through. Do
you find that a lot of your fans follow you, or was one attached to the subject matter versus the other?
No, I mean, they're so different, you know, and I just joined Twitter. I'm not the biggest social media guy, but, you know, I feel like it's becoming increasingly a part of the business, so I'm trying to keep up with the in crowd. That's really the most direct communication you have with the fans. So on 90210, I didn't have the same sense of it that I have now on the Blacklist, where people write comments and stories and I think your character is going to be this. And I mean, you just have such a dialogue with the fans. It's really cool.
Have you had thoughts of where you would like your character to go?
Oh, certainly. I mean, you know, I just want Tom to have a life. You know, Tom's going to be really more exciting next year than this year, I think, because next year he's, gosh, I can't say too much, but, you know, he's going to be a part, you know, he's going to be a part of a different thing that we have yet to introduce. And it has to do with Berlin and things like that and things that are coming. So he's going to be a part of another world that we haven't seen yet, and he's going to be, yeah, you're going to see a new dude.
So you're teasing us.
Yes, that's all I can ever do with this show. It's so hard.
It's been a real dream to be at USA. They've been taking very good care of us.
We almost sometimes feel like we're on a prank show. Like, is this real? You know what I mean? That we would get this much support, and they let us basically do whatever we want when we're shooting and cast whoever we want. So it's really just been like a real family affair.
We are friends with all the funniest people in the world.
The man who taught us how to improvise, we make him strip in a Magic Mike style strip show with the local cops.
Payback.
Bobby Moynihan from SNL, we make him strip.
Yeah,
Keegan-Michael Key from Key and Peele, we make him take his clothes off.
Yeah.
So pretty much.
Is it all the same episode, or is it separate episodes?
No, it's meted out over the season. No, that's all one episode.
Every episode, some comedian will take his shirt off.
All right, since your show, Rush, hasn't debuted just yet, what can viewers expect?
There is a medical element to it. Obviously, he's a doctor that will treat anybody for cash. But it's more of a serialized story to do with his life and how he struggles with keeping that medical element going whilst his inner demons that he sort of fights with heavy medication.
What has surprised you most about working on the show together?
Oh, how much I like Kristen.
I mean, the surprise.
I was planning on hating her. No. It's been so much fun. I think it's just been a real treat to kind of go through this whole experience with someone that is so fun and so lighthearted and so wonderful.
It's fun. It's really the perfect job, and every week we have different people come on, so it keeps it really fresh and entertaining. And everyone sort of brings their funny personality, and it's literally like the perfect job for both of us. It's great.
All right, you guys, we are coming upon the 5th and final season. As actors, how do you feel?
Yeah, I mean, we finished shooting about 6 months ago, so we kind of all said our goodbyes.
This is our last press tour for the show, which is really kind of bittersweet. Again, there's that word.
There you go.
Yeah.
And you better stop talking about it, because I'm going to start crying again. But it'll be cool. You know, April 14th, the show starts back up, and the fans get 6 more episodes. And
I think they're going to enjoy them.
There's a few in there that are pretty exceptional, I think.
Were you satisfied with the ending? Do you think the fans will be satisfied? That's always the big question.
It's so hard when you end something that you love like this. I mean, there are other things that I wanted to see, but yeah, I think that the writers did a really good job of wrapping it up. I think that every character got to do something extraordinary in the last 6, and I really hope that the fans have as much fun watching them as we had making them.
Yeah, we basically crammed 12 episodes into 6.
Yeah, I keep saying the analogy is like a suitcase that you cram full of stuff. You know, when you go on a trip, that's kind of what the last 6. It's just chock full.
The show is called Restaurant Kickstart, and it's about taking each episode. We take 2 restaurant concepts that are similar, that are needing some funding. So they come in, they pitch us on their brand, they give us some food that we get to taste and what they feel like their restaurant's going to produce. And then between those 2 concepts, we decide which one we feel like is more viable. So it's a little bit of competition off the top.
Yeah. Judges like Keenen Ivory Wayans and Roseanne and Russell Peters and myself, I'm not a judge, but I know rhythm, I know decibels in my ear, the laugh goes up and the laugh comes down, I know stage presence and all these little tools. You know, I know not to have the microphone stand in front of me while I'm performing. I know to move behind me. It's a lot of little things. I know how to hold the microphone to my mouth. You can hear me, understand what I'm saying. You know, I know not to hold the microphone from my mouth. There's a lot of these little things that people are going to find out watching the new season, The Last Common Standard.
Well, in New York, there's a lot of things, a lot of objects you can use. So
there's a lot of dodging, a lot of scheming, a lot of running away, a little bit of screaming.
Improv is key. You never know what you can use to fight these sharks, and Sharknado 2, we use them all.
And you got to respect the shark, but you can't fear the shark. You got to have confidence.
Thanks so much for watching. If you liked what you saw here today, be sure to like us, friend us, tweet us, or comment below. I'm Kristen Burt. We'll see you next time.